Hello, my name is MCampbell, and we're going to be explaining the physiology involved with muscle contraction and metabolism. So, the book does an excellent job of explaining this. It divides it up into 4 steps, which can be found on page 291. So, step one is events at the neuromuscular junction. So, this process begins when a motor neuron communicates with a skeletal muscle fiber. The neuron releases acetylcholine, which is ACH abbreviation, a neurotransmitter which binds to receptors on the muscle cell brain. So this causes a local depolarization, and that process is known as the end plate potential, which is EPP. So in step two, or phase two, the muscle fiber excitation. The end plate potential triggers an action potential that spreads across the entire sarcolemma. This action potential ensures that the signal reaches every part of the muscle fiber for coordinated contraction. So in phase three is known as excitation contraction coupling. The action potential is transmitted along structures called the T tubules and into the muscle cell. This leads to the release of calcium ions. From the sarcoplasmic reticulum, calcium serves as the internal messenger, binding the troponin and causing tropomyosin to move so that the myosin binding sites on actin are exposed. And there's a great picture that shows this process on page 292. And then the final step, the cross bridge cycling. Myosin heads energized by adenosine triphosphate attached to the exposed sites on actin, forming cross bridges. The muscle contracts as myosin heads repeatedly pull or the power stroke, release and reset, causing actin and myosin filaments to slide past each other, shortening the muscle fiber. Now we're going to address the metabolism and how it plays a part in muscle contraction. To keep contracting, the muscle must regenerate ATP or adenosine triphosphate through metabolic pathways such as anaerobic and aerobic processes. These pathways supply the energy necessary for each step of muscle contraction and relaxation. So, this is the process involved with muscle contraction and metabolism. Please leave me any comments or suggestions or that you may have, and I'll be sure to address them. Thank you.